What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and today we're going to be talking about the new reveal for Season 5, a gameplay trailer, and some details that you may have missed. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and as a big reminder, there's the brand new Deadshot Daiquiri Collector's Control Freaks available right now, and probably for a limited time. Pick these up while they're still available, and be sure to use code DYNAMITE to save 10% off any order over on Control Freak. Yes, the package does come with an actual Deadshot Daiquiri Collector's can. Inside the can will be the thumbsticks, and there was also a code for an in-game Deadshot charm. But we also have plenty of brand new article coverage going up on dkdynamite.com for those who want to stay up to date with all things Black Ops 6 and of course all things Modern Warfare 3. There will be plenty of articles going up this week as we do get the official announcement in regards to Season 5 and the content that will be dropping on July 24th. Real quickly, as of this weekend, we're going to be seeing the COD Champs live stream. It'll be, of course, a 3-4 day-ish event, and during each of the days, if you have connected your YouTube and Activision accounts, there will be several drops you can actually go ahead and earn, including a camo, a blueprint, and some other cosmetics that you could see on screen. But it was confirmed just earlier today that during the duration of COD Champs, and as we've seen in, I think, previous years for the competitive scene, there will actually be a chance to earn Black Ops 6 beta codes while watching Champs. So it's unclear how many codes they're exactly going to give away. If I could find that number, I'll put it on screen. But either way, we've seen this several times in the past where sometimes they're going to go ahead and give away a couple of beta codes, and by a couple I mean a couple hundred or maybe even 1,000 while watching the live stream, and I think they'll just randomly be giving to people that have their YouTube accounts linked to their Activision. But I got plenty of other Black Ops 6 videos you'll be seeing going up on the channel later this week, alongside all these Season 5 reveals that we're inevitably going to get as of tomorrow. But Xbox also announced the latest Game Pass drop, but sadly Call of Duty wasn't mentioned. As of about, I want to say, a week ago, it was rumored that Modern Warfare 3 was going to be coming to Game Pass by the end of this month. Funny enough though, Microsoft did add in something that I think teases this in their statement today. It says, "Let's stay in touch. We have another update for you soon." So I'm gonna guess they're waiting until the COD blog or for the full Season 5 reveal before going ahead and announcing that Modern Warfare 3 is coming to Game Pass. I think it would make sense to kick off Season 5 on July 24th, and around that week or on that same day, they also add MW3 to the Game Pass library. I think that'll be fantastic, and it's also great to get some new players into the mix to help populate the player base even better and get the community even more hyped for what's probably going to be a haunting update in about September. So to get more people on board with that, if they're subscribed to Game Pass and don't own MW3, I think that's going to be an overall net positive for the Call of Duty community. Now, without going off on a tangent, I actually don't mind if COD comes to Game Pass, or a newer COD at least, but later in the cycle, just to ensure the game sells really well day one, and then there aren't any crazy unforeseen circumstances where a game didn't sell as well, and then a bunch of other studios are shut down as a result. That's already happened. Wouldn't want it to continue any further than it already has. But either way, we also ended up getting the Season 5 Keyart reveal about 10 minutes ago as of recording this video. So on the Keyart, you can clearly see Valeria being the focus of the season. I'm not sure if it's similar to what we saw with Season 4 where Soap was the focus, because the storyline, or I want to say the lore of the season, took place before the events of campaign. Funny enough though, Valeria wasn't even in the MW3 campaign. Last we saw her was, I believe, the Season 3 intro cinematic for MW2. That was quite some time ago, and unfortunately the narrative where Alejandro was kind of going after her and the fact that she escaped from prison, that entire narrative never really got continued. I'm not sure what they're saving that for, maybe a MW4 in the next couple of years, but I was hoping the post-launch story of MW3 was going to further that a little bit. In the Keyart, you could see the STG-44 DLC weapon. We're going to circle back to that in a little bit, but you can also see some operators next to Valeria. Not sure if those are new characters. Are they just skins for other characters? I believe the character on her left is a new person, but it's hard to tell who the other character is on her right. You can also see Atlas Superstore just behind her, as we're also going to focus on in this video, a brand new POI coming to Urzikstan on July 24th. So I'm sure Valeria is going to get a new skin with this season, and maybe we'll end up getting a intro cinematic of some sort that follows up on Season 3 from last year. However, I'm doubtful about that, considering MW3 really hasn't had a post-launch story in the same vein that Cold War did, or even MW2, so it's unclear what's going to happen with this. But like I've also mentioned before, Season 5 is kind of the last normal-ish season, since Season 6 is likely going to be fully themed all around the haunting. But we then got a gameplay trailer for the Atlas Superstore POI update into Big Map this season. Yeah, Atlas Superstore from Verdansk is coming to Urzikstan with July 24th update. It'll be just as we remember it. It's unclear if they'll ever maybe take a portion of it and also add it into multiplayer, as we saw in Modern Warfare 2019. But I'm wondering if this is a hint that Verdansk is eventually going to come back at some point. The current rumor suggests that Verdansk is going to be coming out maybe in March of 2025 to celebrate the 5-year anniversary. Earlier rumors suggested that it was going to be the the Season 1 Black Ops 6 integration map. However, I never really believed that rumor, and luckily it doesn't seem like it's true anymore, but I do think Verdansk is going to come back in the foreseeable future. I think several POIs and several sections of Verdansk have already been remastered, so to speak. You can see several of them in the Modern Warfare 3 campaign. I think folks out there are really going to hype up Verdansk again once this update does release, but I think it's great to also see big map Urzikstan getting some important updates, because it really didn't over the course of the first 3 seasons, but Season 4 finally gave the map quite a bit of love with some POI changes, a new public event, some LTMs. Glad to see that to really close out the MW3 lifecycle, and apparently Urzikstan is going to get some other healthy updates once Black Ops 6 integrates with Warzone later in Season 1. I do think it's crazy that they somehow built an Atlas Superstore despite all the chemical explosions around the environment. I will end up playing the raw trailer towards the end of this video because it is pretty funny, but as you guys can see in the gameplay, somebody is holding the brand new STG-44, a classic weapon that we once saw in Advanced Warfare through supply drops, then of course World War II 2017, Vanguard, and again here with Season 5. It's an absolute monster of an assault rifle that did previously leak out, and I'll leave my weapons video linked down below. Several weapons did leak out for this season. We might end up seeing the RPL, which I believe is like an LMG, an AVS type rifle. I know there's rumors about a compound bow, even a spear. Let's wait and see which weapons end up dropping day one, but the STG without a doubt is probably going to be in the battle pass. I would be surprised if it wasn't, but other skins were also seen throughout the duration of this gameplay trailer. You could see a new skin there for Captain Price. You could see one there, I think it looks like a guitar skin. Somebody's holding a literal guitar, and then we also have a shirtless masked operator that you'll end up seeing, and then somebody wearing a black and yellow-ish vest. There were questions in the comments of this tweet asking about WWE. Are we going to be seeing superstars as operators day one through the battle pass, or will there be bundles that are sold later? I think, as people did point out, right, the Gundam collaboration did get teased in the form of a little trailer before Season 4 got revealed, but that didn't mean that that Gundam collab was a part of the battle pass, because it wasn't. So maybe WWE will just be bundles, but I think there's a cool opportunity to also do a collab with the Season 5 battle pass where at least 1 or 2 superstars are within it, and then another superstar or 2 could be through a bundle later on during the 5th season. But we'll end up getting the full blog post and roadmap reveal tomorrow, which is Wednesday. I'll be live streaming here on the channel, breaking down the Week 8 update, doing all the challenges, finishing the event, doing open lobbies, and of course reacting to all the content that does get announced from Call of Duty.
Hi there. If you're watching this, then you've been hired at the new Atlas Superstore branch in beautiful Urzikstan. Follow these nuggets of wisdom and you'll be employee of the match in no time. It's like our Verdansk branch manager Kevin always says, the early operator gets the loot. When you arrive for your first shift, be prepared to slide to the next customer who needs your help. Wow, someone loves their job. Sometimes working here can feel like a full-on war zone, but don't panic. Calm operators win. If you can't answer a question, simply stall for time. Quick thinking. The sky's the limit at Superstore. Burnout is the #1 reason operators leave. Find time for lunch or coffee to clear your mind. Feeling ready? I sure am. Now get out there and have a super day.
But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on the brand new reveal we got for Season 5 dropping on July 24th? How are you feeling about the return of Atlas Superstore, plus everything else we discussed? Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.